Yo, what's up, Ninja T gang? So in November 2016, as part of his university project, my boy Patrick Gomes did a Ninja T documentary on my creative come up and processes with regards to transitioning from a part-time creative, which I still am now. Bear in mind this was filmed and edited in November 2016, into, hopefully, God willing, in the future, to become a full-time creative. Bear in mind, when this was being filmed and edited, I had not even dropped any music yet. My first music video being in February 2017, Ninja's 21st, and this documentary was filmed and edited in November 2016. So hope it gives you all some kind of insight from where I came from. Man was grinding in 2016, prepping for 2017. 2018 is gonna bang. Yo, this is the first verse I ever wrote. It's from a song that I wrote with my boy AJ, aka Average Joe, Stevie Joseph, and it's called Simple Words from a City Boy Peasant. My name's Fadlan, stage name Ninja T. I'm 21 years old. What do I think of Manchester? I think that for me personally, Manchester's home. Manchester's the greatest city in the world. Manchester's got a thriving creative scene, and like Bugsy Malone, soon money will be on the map.
Pressure produce diamonds. I sell a pitch at the right time. All these hours and not a minute on the sidelines. Why? To the sky. See me, I'm on my grind on the time when there should have been a pickup on the line. Telling me to rewind. If you got it, then I'll get it. I'ma take it 'cause it's. I think that's got the hardest game. Are you right?
So the collective is kind of a loose term of Manchester-based artists, producers, singers, and rappers who are kind of loosely affiliated. It's not like with the Wu-Tang Clan, but we all support each other, we're all brethren and shit. So basically, the collective is myself, Charlie Coughliffe, Joshua, Nat, Dan Holcroft, KC, and Adam Cruttenden, and collectively Casey and Adam are part of a hip-hop band called Academy. Like my phone case, Jimmy always stay protected. Give a damn, give a ass about my legacy. Never see me in a corporate job, banging suits, man, I celebrate. Hey. Basically, I identify myself as Asian British. I've got Indonesian heritage, and obviously I am British because I grew up here. I was born in Indonesia, I moved here when I was 1 year old. I'm fully immersed within my household in Indonesian culture. I speak Indonesian at home. When I was young, as with a lot of second generation immigrant kids, I spoke to my parents in English. They'd reply in Indonesian. The point where my parents were like, look, if you speak to us in English, we're not going to reply. So I was forced to speak Indonesian. Obviously I eat Indonesian food at home, so I see myself as definitely an Indonesian cultural representative within my creative outlets, and I hope to bring kind of more awareness to Indonesian culture one way or another. I've not really got a strategy, but yeah, I rep hard for my culture. In the 80s, 95 kids too young to ever be a naughty's raver. Man, I ain't saying I was born to be major. I was born in a manger. Fuck Lucifer, man, I baptized by Volvic. Modern kid on some money shit. I keep it thrown or overhyped, but I keep it reading. I'm too prone to getting caught up in the moment, and in the grand scheme, by getting too caught up in the moment too many times, I'm just breaking that habitual cycle for getting certain things done. I'm an avid skateboard and street dance hobbyist, but at this moment in time, it doesn't fit with my lifestyle in terms of being able to skate every week, dance every week. Give up my downtime, give up my hobbies, give up money, give up my social life, all in pursuit of becoming a full-time creative. So I got into modelling at the end of 2014. about a couple months after I quit my job as an industry web developer. I got that through one of my promotions agencies. So like I said, day hustle wise, I make most of my money working in events and promotions as a freelancer on a self-employed basis, as I'm signed to about a dozen agents. And so one of my agencies, a lot of promotions, events, agencies do a bit of modelling. So I got a modelling job with UCLan Uni in Preston. Just random, one of my agents said, do you fancy doing a modelling job? You're going to be in the medical prospectus. You can imagine I'm Asian, so they needed my, I just happened to fit the spec. Through one of my connections, I got an advert with Sony Mobile. So in February 2015, I got accepted it at the start in January 2015, but in February 2015, I got flown out to Barcelona for a week and became the international face of Sony Mobile Smartwatch 3. Skateboarding. I see skateboarding as a hobby, a creative outlet that completes me as a overall creative rapper, streetwear model. What skateboarding does is that it mentally broadens your horizons. So for example, when I'm like struggling, so for the amount of times that I've had writer's block, I think back to the time when I'm at the top of a vertical 7-foot ramp and I'm contemplating whether to drop in or not, and I just drop in. It's for all the times that I've done ollies over relatively high objects, and it's for the times that I've grinded on curbs, and it's that perseverance that I've had when I can't land a trick. It's that kind of zone that skateboarding aids you to mentally build. For example, when I can't find the rhyme scheme or the punchline, I get in that zone, I put myself in that zone, I think, oh, what about that time when I tried to hit this ramp and I couldn't do it, and I kept hitting and hitting and hitting, and the euphoria and the amazing feeling of completion and satisfaction when it's done. 5 years time, I hope to be a full-time creative. So I'd like to wake up every day and write music, prepare for shows, carry on with my streetwear modeling, have the time freedom and the schedule control to be able to do creative hobbies like street dance and skateboarding. I see myself pretty much being a full-time musician, and waking up every day doing exactly what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want, and just having that 100% creative control. That's where I want to be in 5 years.
The bars, man, innit? Got bars, positive personality, decent to be around, innit?
Man's been linking up with people all around the country.
NinjaTea's, to break it down, he's a hard-working guy, man, like inspiringly hard-working, yeah? Always busy, always on to the next thing. And that's what's inspired me to be a better artist as well.
All around, just like, yeah, definitely a positive guy to be around.
All over the globe, I'm talking US bookings, Shibuya shutdowns, and the Hongo Tokyo. Man's doing open mics and money. Roman's getting busy with Defi and Miko and Cali. I'm feeling motivated and inspired.